It's Andrew's turn, and we're trying to get soul. We need 5 more soul, I think, is how the rules work, right?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Options are charming village, an idyllic little village where absolutely no atrocities ever take place.
Ever in
Picnic
the
spot.
history.
It's a beautiful day to eat outside. And do atrocities
nothing that
outside.
Charming Village is obviously a bad choice, given that it has losing soul and losing money. So I'm going to go on the assumption it's a cult. And then the
then you can say mean things to them.
That's
and gain soul.
profiling.
That's not profiling.
No, it's not. The only people who have a freaking flower like bush that you dance around are cults.
Yeah.
No one just has that in their Times Square.
That's that movie with the thing, where the bear and the sex.
Look, the only time that
I'm thinking
charming,
of Sweet Home Alabama.
No, Annihilation.
Yes.
Annihilation, the movie with the bear and the sex.
No, not Annihilation. The other one that has a similar sounding name that isn't.
Revenant?
Winnie the Pooh. Oh.
Is it Revenant?
There are.
You know the one.
I don't know. Does
Does
Revenant have any sex in it?
It's something about summer, like
Oh,
midsummer.
I have not seen Midsommar.
Yeah, that's the one.
I just. My opening experience at Midwest Fur Fest was to watch Hereditary.
Oh, Hereditary's
We were
fucking-
waiting for the line to open up for getting badges. So we watched Hereditary on TV. That's how I started Midwest Fur Fest in Chicago.
You had seen it
I don't know what
before.
that show is.
No,
'Cause you recommended it.
I had
You
never
haven't?
seen Hereditary before.
I watched it because you said it.
It was
and
a lot.
I didn't.
What?
I liked it, but I didn't.
So anyway, you said you're going to the picnic spot?
Yeah. Doody-doo, driving carelessly, knowing nothing bad will happen. Okay.
Oh no, something bad has happened.
He's always seemed
Warning,
to
you're
happen
about
for
to
me.
activate a plot line. For a
Yes.
plot line to appear, you first need to hoard enough of a resource. They only appear if you've been on the road trip for enough weeks. First, a road event will simply
What?
let you decide if you want to engage with the plot line or not. Your choice. If you choose to take on the plot line, you'll see 3 special road events. 2 are common exchange events, but the last one is an incremental event. What the fuck is that, you may be asking? I'll tell you. An incremental
remember the
event has
mechanics?
3 stages. In each stage, you face 2 options. Here, each option is tied to one of your resources. You must choose the option tied to your highest resource of the 2, like in the olden days.
Hold on.
What's up?
Yeah,
You
it
keep
is like
going.
in the olden
I'm
days.
keeping a mental image of what our resources are.
Okay, that's not what hold on means. If you choose wrong, you'll fail.
Sorry.
The incremental event will end and the plot line will be canceled. They do exist.
Cancelled.
If you succeed at 3 stages, you'll unlock a new layer for the destination tied to the plot line. But remember, you only see that awesome layer if you reach the destination. Godspeed. 10
game
blood
should-
and bury. Hello.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Are we about to have a JoJo fight? What is going on?
Somebody buys specialty underwear. Hey, you just reached a high amount of soul. Good for you. Does that mean you're aiming for the soul-based destination?
How
If
did
so,
you know?
Obviously.
there's a wacky adventure that you could unlock that could unlock a layer for that destination. Wanna go for it? Yay!
Why is he making a kissy face? I don't.
Don't
really
you
like
say nay
that.
with an exclamation mark?
Yeah?
Don't say nay with an exclamation mark. That's incorrect.
I assume
You
everyone
use
wants to
only
do
two.
yes.
Yeah, why the hell not?
Yeah, let's do yes.
Great. The adventure will be waiting for you on the road. Hopefully it ends this week. Sorry for breaking the 4th wall. See ya.
So I'm assuming I'm assuming what this means is that you can obviously date the narrator now. So
I
that's
think you
gonna
could
be
date the
an
narrator in
don't
the
think that's what
first
it is.
game, honestly.
I don't think that's what it
Would
is.
you?
I think it's a late unlock, yeah. Like the
Oh, I didn't know
shopkeeper.
that. All right. Well.
I think the plot line is just... People did say that we had plot lines, right? Which is, I don't remember you mentioning it, Keith. Or no, I read in a comment to a previous
I'll go read
episode where...
comments. They're always wrong.
Yeah, they
No,
always lie to
sometimes
us.
they're... that's
Like
something
when they
that's
said
lovely.
to go date the shopkeeper starting in like episode 2, when it's literally
Oh.
impossible.
They are the mean people. No,
The
but
sun-
you mentioned, because in a previous episode, Keith, you mentioned that you were talking about how this game is different and there's no plot line, so it's more based on like the individual shenanigans
Yeah.
of each scene. And then people in the comments were saying, "Oh no, there's plot lines. It's just
because your number one goal in the first 2 games is to try to trigger secret endings by causing like 3-part events just to happen, and this game just has never had one so far.
And here we go.
Yeah, it looks like their way of getting around it is to have it happen in between the destinations as little road things. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the ants are eagerly anticipating eating your scraps. What a perfect day for a picnic. You've gained your picnic basket and your checkered blanket. All that remains is deciding what to do now that you're here. Have a nice picnic, crash other picnics, play fetch.
I guess play fetch, since that is what it was insinuating, is that we should do the incremental? Or is it saying that the incremental
he's saying that we're going to have road events.
Yeah. So there will be... So we got a road event letting us know there are going to be road events?
Well, we got a road event that lets us opt into starting the storyline. And now we're going to get road events about it. This is just the normal destination. They didn't change the options. And you don't have to like memorize a sequence that you have to do here or anything to activate it or anything.
Okay, so then let's have a nice picnic.
Because nice.
You got the picnic basket of food, you got the nice day, and you got the friends to enjoy it with. You just need to decide where to spread your checkered blanket.
Let's do it!
If I say it like that, it sounds
Don't worry, guys.
Euphemism.
Don't worry, guys. I know how to find the perfect picnic spot. We learned all about this in Monster Scouts. The first step is to make sure your spot has nobody else's pee on it, because it's rude to picnic on a spot someone else already claimed. The perfect picnic is also the best enjoyed with 3 to 6 friends. Good thing we're somewhere in that number. Let's look for a place on a high hill with good air. I'll lick my finger to test the wind while we walk. I've seen people do it in movies.
Whatever you say, bud. I'll just follow you around until you find a place we can sit.
You indulge Scott in his picnic spot hunting tactics. He finally finds a patch of grass deemed suitable, and you dig into sandwiches and potato salad. Hi. It's the bear, just like you said.
Is it the actual bear or is it the chameleon?
That's probably the bear. It's probably the bear.
That'll work.
The chameleon's bad disguises.
Bear
is yoked.
Oh no! I forgot the most important step of finding a picnic spot. Bear-proofing the surrounding area.
Oh my god.
What? It's got a gun now.
Oh no!
That bear's got a gun.
And like a beanie or whatever that is.
Ski mask.
Balaclava?
Balaclava.
Yeah, it's a balaclava.
I get that word confused with baklava all the time.
Yeah, that dessert.
How dare you?
Yeah, it's good to wear food on your face. People will never know it's you.
Whoa, is that a bear with a gun? That's my second favorite excuse for how yes, excuse is the word.
She specifically says excuse this time.
That's an interesting term. Anyway, that's my second favorite excuse for how I died.
That was the 3rd time I pretended to die.
Oh no, this bear isn't just stealing the picnic, it's robbing the picnic. This is a stick-up. You can have the picnic, Mr. Bear. We don't want any trouble.
The bear doesn't seem sold on those terms. He gestures the gun at Polly's bottle of honey mead.
No way, Boo.
What? You want to steal my booze too? No way, Winnie the Party Pooper. Over Andrew's dead body. Or should I say over dead body.
You're not willing to die for mead. Intercede and save the day before this bear lights you all up. At least one of you can't die. Maybe none of you can die. I don't know I think, Scott, you need silver. The bear's behavior is probably due to nurture, not nature. Try to learn what circumstances brought it to a life of crime and help them find a place of empathy. That probably gives you soul. Get this bear the only thing bears covet more than delicious picnic. A taxi license. Just imagine it. A bear driving a taxi. Priceless.
Is that a reference?
Yeah, let's go
that feels
with
like a reference.
It's stupid.
Just go with option one. Yeah,
Using your powers of empathy, you appeal to the bear's emotional turmoil. You tell him that you get it. You really do. He may want this picnic, but he doesn't need it. These sandwiches and sodas won't bury his inner pain. But you can give this bear what he really needs. A bear hug.
Aww.
Or
Wait, we're gonna get a picture.
Contemplative roar.
We're gonna get a picture.
The bear remembers being the runt of the family, neglected by his emotionally distant bear dad, like most dads, for being scrawny and weak. He reflects on trying and failing to find a job. Nobody's hiring bears these days, twinks only. He's struggling to make ends meet. His bear wife berates him for being unable to provide for their cubs. He can barely afford the rent of their cave. Damn forced gentrification. He wandered the forest after a particularly nasty marital dispute. He was hungry, frustrated, filled with rage in an unfair world. The bear remembers.
What is a marital dispute? Is it just a dispute
argument.
between
yelling.
Yeah.
But is it
Conflict in a
specifically
marriage.
But it is specifically related to the marriage, or just any time two married people?
It's just you're married, basically.
Yeah,
Relationship.
it's very often that in when there's arguments with strangers, you can usually just walk away from it. Like no one's gonna force you to engage in the argument with a stranger. But a marital dispute, you can't really just walk away from. You're kind of stuck with this person, so you do have to like argue it out at some point, and then you can walk away.
And you're gonna have to sleep somewhere nearby as well to each other. So yeah,
yep,
makes sense.
Whether you like it or not. And we're balancing everyone because everyone's immediately a different volume. There we go.
Is it me? It's me.
It's all of you.
Okay.
Yay.
I feel less bad then.
Volume.
The bear remembers
my voice is just
passing.
warming up.
The bear remembers passing a box of firearms with "Free guns for bears" written on the side. He knew what he had to do. A tear rolls down the bear's snout as you hold him. He pats you on the back and walks back into the forest for some much-needed introspection time.
Lame.
Jacking it.
So you solve the bear's problems with compassion and understanding? Lame. I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciate you saving my mead. Oh, and Scott's life too. But that was objectively the least interesting way you could have gotten that gun out of our faces.
Sheesh, a simple thanks, Andrew, wouldn't go amiss here. In your heart, you did the right thing, and despite losing 3 hype, you gained 3 soul for helping the bear. Really hope that this oh, hello, Harvey.
Fully charged.
Oh right, we're losing money and gaining magic every turn.
That's terrible.
No, it's not terrible.
Because Harvey's doing it to us. It's bad if our money gets to 0, but it's so far not on the risk of doing that.
I will date Ravi very well. Wait, is it me or is it Bird?
It's Colonel right now.
Me.
I hope the storyline ends before the next week does, because we're about to win. Somebody said spelunking? Be sure to bring your spelunk crown. What? Carnival. Witness marvels unspeakable. King.
King.
Yeah.
I will go to the
Kings
caves.
and queens of promise.
Oh, that's a good point. I like that.
Man, it'd be great if something random happened right now.
What? Why is the car stopped? You're driving along like a normal.
Like a normal. What
Let
the hell?
Driving along like a normie.
That snuck in.
Wow.
When you hear an inexplicable guitar riff. Got to a good start. Then there's suddenly a blue anteater in your car. He's awesome and he plays Guitar Hero.
He plays Guitar Hero. Hey, it's me, Tubular Eddie, here to remind you that cool kids with a Z say no to gambling.
Whoa! Where did you come from, bro?
You're gonna tell me that's an anteater? Okay.
That is an anteater, a blue anteater.
Right?
Yeah. No. What?
Don't think about it.
What? Why would it? What? That looks like an anteater. It's just not on
It
all
is.
fours.
No, that's a kangaroo with
You're
a
just
long
used to
tongue.
seeing.
The kangaroos don't have long
No.
ears like that.
Yes, I do. What?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
They do.
What do you think
Yeah,
kangaroo
you're right,
ears
Andrew.
look
They
like?
do normally just walk around on all fours, but
Rabbits have long ears. What is that?
It's just that once you draw an
Kangaroos
anteater
do not
on-
have ears that big.
Once you draw an anthro anteater, it just looks like a kangaroo with a tongue.
yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, I mean,
Like
the ears are a little weird, but it doesn't fit anything really except for a rabbit. It's more rabbit ears than
It's a
kangaroo
beautiful.
or anteater.
It's a beautiful being, is what it is.
I'm
Yeah,
judging
sure,
it.
whatever.
Okay.
It's too late to talk us out of gambling, Eddie. We're on our way to the city of Vice to gamble right now.
We're gonna do it.
Bummer. Looks like you'll never be the cool kids with a Z.
Oh no. Whatever shall we do?
It's okay though. I'm headed to the city of Vice too, and I bet everything I own that I can talk you out of gambling when we get there.
How did he manage to have cleavage?
He's got pecs.
It's just the way that he's shaped. I'm like, how does he even have a chest, really?
Well, if you see
mean,
the
it's
kangaroo,
already-
they're ripped.
It's already concerning that he has like no hair on him at all, which is definitely not
there's
what an
hair.
anteater
Or are
would
you
look
interpreting
like.
him as being like a slime anteater?
Hairless. Yeah.
He looks a
Yeah,
little
like
slimy.
he is.
He's just constructed
Yeah, he
entirely out of
doesn't
like
slick.
latex.
He shouldn't be that clean. Like there has to
Mm-hmm.
be some. There's no hair on him at all. Like an anteater
Maybe
has
there is.
copious amounts of hair.
Maybe there is. Maybe you just need to zoom in really close, and it's like little, you know.
On the
If you
on the
touch
plus
us,
side, we
do
may
we
get to
not-
see him.
What was that?
On the plus side, he may T-pose us. That is a common anteater tactic, so that would be fun to see.
Mm.
It mostly came out as a hand
Why are you
fart.
going to?
But if
It
I did it
did come
right,
out
it
as
would
a
have
hand
made.
fart.
If I did it right, it would have made that like rubbing a balloon noise.
Oh yeah,
What?
yeah.
I didn't catch what you said, Keith. So
It's
I
like the
don't know.
rubbing a
do it.
balloon noise. It goes
I
like.
can't do it. We just-
No, that's like a little car.
It's just a long squeak. You can do it with your hand and on your mouth. I haven't practiced
We're
That's
just
fine.
making
There
fart
we are.
noises now.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know.
it's the cinnamon challenge, but there it is.
Oh, that's the one.
That's the one.
I was like, what sound are you trying to do
Yeah.
here? Like,
The sound that you would get from rubbing a balloon.
Yeah.
Oh, it is kind of
It's
like
hard
that
to
a
do
little.
that and not the fart noise. There it is. Yeah.
yeah. It's yeah. You have
guys
to
are
like
good.
blow out of your. You have to like cup your lips and then blow like air very weirdly out of it.
There it goes.
Yeah, like
All right,
that.
everyone learn a new
Hey, just
skill
like
today.
Good job.
Why are you going to the city of Vice? It seems like the opposite of a place someone who hates gambling would want to go.
To feel better than everyone.
Because I'm on a mission to teach the world that gambling is bad, and the city of Vice by far needs that advice the most. It's also where my favorite cocaine dealer does all of his business. All good kids with a Z do coke.
Are you sure about that?
Good luck getting the denizens of the city of Ice to give up gambling. You'd have better luck talking the merfolk into moving to the Sahara.
I know it'll be a difficult task, but I've got a funny feeling my luck's about to turn around. Colonel,
Feel
you're
like
as good as...
you could.
Yeah, you could do it. It's fine, it's fine.
I feel like you could trick Miranda into going to the desert.
Yeah,
That would
yeah.
probably not
Yeah.
be difficult.
I like his
If you
tiny
were talking about-
fucking mouth in the bottom left.
Oh, yeah.
That seems accurate.
Colonel, you're as good at giving advice as I am at radical skateboard tricks.
Terrible.
Can you think of a creative way to convince a bunch of gambling addicts to give up the incredible rush of gambling? I don't
He
know, it
really
feels
is just
like
like
you
a,
know-
he really is just a remix of Poochie from The Simpsons.
Mhm.
I
So
wouldn't know.
I'm assuming is this the beginning of the quest that we need
Yes.
to?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a
Okay.
it's a morality thing. We're going to the bad place and we're going to do morals on them because we have the morality based stat, and it happened in between destinations. The gamble to end all gambles. Get the gamblers to gamble, and how long they can go without gambling. Are they gambling if they
Ah.
gamble about not gambling? Give them a baby to raise collectively. The power of responsible parenting will push them in the right direction.
Honestly, neither of these sound like very good options to
I like the
achieve
first
the
one.
goal.
It makes a certain amount of sense, and the second one is lame, so I'm not gonna do that. Let's go the first.
Also, where'd you get the baby from? That's worrying.
Just give them a baby.
Like you're supposed to
Is
give them an
it?
egg.
An egg for responsibility? That doesn't sound...
Yeah, give them an
Yeah,
egg.
that's what we
that-
do in school.
Yeah, it's a stupid
What?
like elementary school thing. The pet
I've
egg.
never had-
So that they can learn to not break the egg.
Yeah.
What?
Well, that's because you probably lived in a country that gives you empathy at school.
We have,
don't.
yeah, that's,
We have to teach
socialized
it.
We
empathy.
teach people fascism. I pledge allegiance to this flag.
Here in Portugal, empathy is publicly owned, so... Hey, that's a great idea.
What? Is it? I'm not even sure what Colonel said.
Now, let me break it down for you, kiddo. I'll get to the city of Vice, gather up all of the gambling addicts you can find, and I'll say,
Hey,
gather
what
around
a wonderful
everyone.
time of day.
I've got the newest, coolest, tubularist gambling game to play. That... Oh,
That sounds great, say the gambling addicts. We literally cannot resist gambling on any game we can find. How do you play?
simple. It's you versus the house to gamble on how long you can go without gambling. How many bets can an addict not bet if he's gambling not to gamble on the gamble? Hmm?
I've got this, says one gambler. I'm gonna get back into playing the cello. I'll join an orchestra and stay out of the casinos for the next 20 years. This feels like a repeat of the Try Not to Come game. You'll never beat me, says another gambler. I'm gonna focus on my kids. I'll raise them to avoid gambling, meaning we'll all beat the house and win triple the cash. I just have to find my kids first. I think I left them at the slot machine. Same person's talking, you can never tell.
Then that guy will find his kids. Then they'll all be betting to see who goes without gambling the longest, and they'll all win by never gambling again.
So, they're gambling by not gambling? How is that not just gambling?
Well, it's not gambling, but it's still not gambling by gambling on how long you can go without gambling, which will eventually put an end to gambling.
I also like to trick people into having moral choices.
I like my semantics satiated. All thanks to the power of gambling.
You lose 2 mind trying to make sense of this shit.
Hey,
Hype is down to 5. The good
we
news
got
is
enough soul.
your idea is as well intentioned as it is nonsensical, and you gain 2 soul. Skadoosh.
See? We do.
What could be inside this dank, dark cave?
It looks like nostrils.
Gold and jewels, an abandoned mine shaft, dinosaur bones, an ancient civilization that's yet to be uncovered. I mean, all those things are hella unlikely. It's almost definitely just a bunch of bats and rocks in there. But you won't know that for sure until you explore the cave. What are you gonna do here? Look for ore. Rescue trapped people, loser, ghost spelunking.
So, tell me here, are we gaining or losing money because of Aravi?
We
she's not
are-
touching our money at all, right?
She's taking our money and giving us magic every turn.
Yeah, we are losing money, so we do need money.
Okay, let's look for ore then.
Or what?
Hopefully we don't lose hype and probably lose just stamina.
Time to make some
looking for
money.
ore sounds hype as fuck.
You and your
That's
friends
true.
go into the cave to mine for ore. After an hour
We'll
of
probably lose
walking
magic
and
for it.
mining, you get a decent pile of precious metals when you hear a voice cry.
Hey, you dadgum kids, get the hell out of me, whore. Come on, get. I've been hoarding this ore for 50 years and you ain't getting none of it.
I've been hoarding ore in a cave for 50 years. Are you selling it?
No, I don't want money. I want ore. You can't put a price on my precious ores. Each one's perfect, priceless, and unique. Just look at my sitting ore. I can spend hours crouching uncomfortably on it. Ain't she a beaut? This one's my shitting ore. Wait, that is what he said, yes. Yeah, I shit on it. And if y'all need to go, I have a guest shitting ore cleaned up for you. And this stall drink of water is Orophilia, my ore wife. No relation to the wife I abandoned to become an ore hermit.
Awesome, bro!
Dang, bro. It sounds like you've got life all figured out. I'm jealous. Is there anything we can trade you for one of your best ores? Pretty please.
What's your offer?
Well, what do you want?
Hell if I know. Y'all got any suggestions? I've been in this cave so long that I ain't got any frame of reference for what's an ore's worth.
Oh, cool. Then he'll be super easy to scam. You offer to trade the weird ore collector long, expositive stories about your lives. You'd be giving him the next best thing to ore. Lore.
No.
Therapy.
Oh.
We're gonna do therapy because I think lore is for hype.
Yeah, but the bottom one is definitely going to be soul, right?
But that's okay because we want to complete the thing.
You think we would lose?
Yeah, I guess we could slow roll.
You think
it a
giving
bit.
him therapy would make us lose soul?
I think therapy would probably be more stamina, right?
Or
How
mind.
much- or mind. Yeah, it's either stamina or mind
Yeah.
because like, how much effort is it going to take to
Yeah,
deal with
it's
a guy who
probably
literally
mind.
lives?
Unless we're paying for it? No, because we gain money from this.
Yeah,
Yeah, we gain
No,
money
it's-
from this. So
It's soul, because talking to people drains your fucking soul.
No,
That's not how
you gain it.
soul's a
no.
moral thing, though, in
no,
this game.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a weird
Are you
thing.
saying therapy is
This isn't a
immoral?
moral question.
No, I didn't think it through at all.
Burr with the hot takes. If
This
you
is-
have therapy, you're a bad person.
No, the person
No,
isn't
if you
bad.
if you
You're
are a
therapist.
therapist,
Yes.
you're a bad person.
That makes sense. That checks
This is-
out.
This is corroborated by all the movies with therapists in them.
Damn.
Therapy?
Die Hard.
I don't know. Don't you need a license to do therapy on someone?
Yeah, good
Oh.
point. Maybe you could just listen to this guy for a while, offering him a sympathetic ear and a shoulder to cry on.
Can I still take notes on a clipboard?
Sure.
Nice.
Cool. It's a deal. Tell us all your problems, ore collector.
My problems? What problems could I have when I'm surrounded by beautiful ore?
Denial.
He has his mouth on the back of a head, for one.
There's the lack of food in here, no exposure to sunlight, not seeing another soul for 50 years.
Nope, I don't give a fuck about none of that. But I guess if there's one thing that bothers me, sometimes I have nightmares that I accidentally swapped my kissing ore with my sitting ore. What if I've been kissing my sitting ore all this time? That ain't what it's for.
Okay, crazy theory, but I'm sensing that your ore obsession is a little unhealthy. At least, that's what I wrote on my clipboard, right under this tic-tac-toe game I'm playing with myself.
Maybe you're right. Sometimes Orophilia says I'm overly possessive. Maybe that's why I care so much about my ore. Now that I think about it, I spend more time worrying about losing my ore than actually enjoying it. Oh, no. What do I do?
You could give us some of your ores. So for those attachment issues or whatever.
Okay, if you think it'll help, here's Orwin, my youngest ore son. Take good care of him, will you?
I'm gonna throw him
You
down
will
the well.
not.
Oh, no.
Goodbye, mine. You later sell the ore for 3 money. It's almost enough to pay for the actual therapy you need after that convo took 3 mind out of you. Out of you.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Okay. These stats are like all over the place.
Yeah,
We're
no.
gonna do
We're
Cryptic
like,
Tech
we're juggling
Company.
hard.
Like, let's get wet.
What's that middle one? Is that mind?
I think that's
Yes.
mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Time to
Well, we can
mind my
recover that
manners,
mind, I
huh?
guess.
When we get to the final boss, you mean the destination?
She didn't reply.
I
Very
wasn't
sad.
ready.
Gasp. Nothing happened.
Hmm.
On a hot, sunny day like this, a lake visit is the perfect way to beat the heat.
A sight to behold.
It's also the perfect
boy.
excuse to see your hot friends in swimsuits. Not that you were fantasizing about
Yeah?
this the whole time. Nope. Definitely not.
Oh no, he's coughing. Does he have? Is he okay? What does he
Anyway,
got?
what do you want to do now that you're here? Go swimming, build sandcastles, collect seashells. Shell.
Seeing people in bathing suits isn't even an option. What the hell? What was
No,
all that for?
that always happens. You always engage with swimsuits. We should
And
get
also, you don't
mined.
want to see it. You don't want to do that cough cough.
We should build sandcastles so that we can get
no,
mined.
he was coughing. I wasn't coughing.
You were you were not.
That's true.
You're having fun building sandcastles when you notice that your sandy abodes have acquired some new tenants. Is it the same backroom from Monster Camp?
It is. This is the lake. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are high shorts.
Which
Oh,
one?
Yeah.
Bros, look. The hermit crabs are moving into our sandcastle.
Hello.
Ooh, who are these?
Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
We had this guy in our car for like last game.
The gargoyle
Yeah.
has a
a
sludge
job.
friend.
sludge friend.
Yeah, so it's
She's got like a
stoner
dead
gargoyle
seagull
and
in
a,
her tar hair.
Yeah.
Her oil
Yeah.
sticky
slick
girl.
hair. She's like
Somebody-
a villain from a Captain Planet episode.
Somebody
Yeah,
in
basically.
voice the
She
Captain
has-
Planet.
A
She has a-
pollution monster.
Yeah, she has a bendy straw sticking out of her leg.
You know, the biggest contributor to climate change are indeed the
So-
straws.
Slime girls.
So
Oh.
she's just
No,
she's just a sludge.
unfortunately.
I'm just gonna come out
She also has a
swinging and say
seagull in her hair.
this is a D tier character.
Wow, what the fuck?
Do
You
not
haven't
like
even
this
heard her
character.
say nothing yet.
There's plenty of detail
Instantly
there.
don't like this character.
There's plenty of
Why?
detail there.
What the hell? This character is great.
Eh,
They haven't even said anything yet.
I
They
mean-
might have some banger
Yeah.
zinger
Yeah,
zoomer
yeah.
things.
Depending on
Zoomer.
who voices her.
Get ready for that Zoomer humor.
This is probably.
Mm-hmm. Let's
go
go
with-
voice her.
Let's
I do
see.
the
I'll
I do her
do it.
friend.
That's dope. We have king and queen crabs now. You guys are like the king makers of the lake.
Yeah.
Yep. And check out the king's brother. What? And check out the king's brother sharpening that shell shard into a spear. I smell a regicide coming on.
Hi, Wanda. Hi, Stu. What are you doing at the lake?
What were you talking about?
Fuck. What are we doing here?
Aren't you lifeguards?
Oh, yeah, good catch. That explains these rescue floaties and this whistle. And why my swimsuit says lifeguard.
And that reminds me, as the lifeguards, we gotta check to make sure our sandcastles don't have any OSHA violations.
Yep, them's the rules for some reason. And I can tell you already that these castles aren't up to code at all.
Bruh moment.
Bummer, dudes. We'll be back with the paperwork to condemn them. It should take 5 minutes to an hour, depending on if we forget what we're doing on the way.
Uh-oh.
Ugh, we gotta do something, bros. If they condemn our sandcastles, King and Queen Snippy won't have a place to call home.
Oh, they're snippy now.
There's got to be some way to get the castles up to code before the lifeguards return. Time to save your crabs from total ocean annihilation. Ha!
I feel like Polly's
that.
outfit is really boring.
Damn.
Damn,
Yeah.
just coming for her.
Well, like next to
Phrasing.
Scott, you're like, oh, okay, someone like put some effort in here. And then Polly's like,
Yeah,
I
Scott,
wore shorts.
Scott has a
And
fit.
you're like, what?
I'm wondering where Scott
like-
even got that.
That sounded
That's
like
the
Aaron.
thing,
I
it's
have
like-
news for you. If you haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah, Scott is voiced by Aaron Hansen.
Yeah.
You may have to
Can't you
replace
tell?
the
It
sand
looks just
with
like
a-
him.
Mostly, like, he doesn't even do a voice in this game. He just sounds like Aaron Hansen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You may have to replace the sand with another material. Sand isn't well known for its integrity as material. It's prone to lying and manipulation. You probably have to ditch the murder plaza. Chances are the murder plaza is the least safe part of the sandcastle.
But the murder plaza is important. Like,
What stat are we losing?
I think Miranda
Losing-
would get mad at you.
I guess you
about
get rid of the murder plaza, you lose hype.
Good
Yeah.
point.
Murder is very hype.
And replacing the
And I'm
material.
assuming the other
this
one
sounds
is
like a s-
money.
Oh, it could be money.
Money?
This sound,
Yeah.
It could cost
yeah, I think
something
it sounds
'cause
like
it's
money. Like you're
material.
gonna have to, you're gonna have to like buy fancy
Or it's
material to use or
mined.
something.
Because
Mine? What are you doing?
clever.
What are you making
No,
it
you're
out of?
gaining-
Human
you're
flesh?
Gaining mines.
Soul.
we're gonna make a scorn house.
Flesh castle?
Yeah.
Ooh,
See.
a carpet out of tongue? That'd probably be pretty good.
Carpet outside.
Yeah, I think I'd hope this one's
Like it would
money because
clean-
everything else is really low.
It'd have to be like a bathroom carpet though. It's
Oh
good
yeah,
for
it
getting
can't
out of
be
shower.
mind
magic.
because we're gaining mind.
Yeah, it could
guess
also
it must
be
be
magic
money.
too. We may
Mhm.
Maybe.
we'll like conjure something.
We also
but
have
either way,
even-
we can
we have even
we
more
can
magic.
throw. Yeah, we could throw away magic. or
Money.
yes, okay.
You and your
Nice.
friends spend free money on concrete, metal scaffolding, and other construction materials to reinforce your sandcastle.
Sup?
We're back, dudes, ready for us to hand down our verdict.
Wait a sec, Stu. Something's different about their sandcastle.
Are you admiring the marble balconies with which King Snippy can address his devoted subjects? Or are you more into the Romanesque support columns in the throne room, which stabilize the castle and look super kick-ass?
Do you like where I wrote, Scott thinks you're super cool in this wall before the cement dried?
Mind blown.
Wait, I figured it out. Your sandcastle's not made of sand anymore.
But if it's not made of sand anymore, can you even call it a sandcastle?
That's a good question, but let's not be so technical. Architecture is much more about art and less about architecture.
I did not
That
read that
is- that
properly first time around.
That sounds true.
That makes a lot more sense than shy characters.
A mystical adventure.
Good for all time.
We've still made a sandcastle, but we've broken the artistic boundary of using sand and totally redefined your preconceptions of what a sandcastle can be. A sandcastle can be concrete, it can be metal, it can even be OSHA compliant.
Oh, sure, it's compliant. This sounds more like an art piece than a building now, anyway, so it's not under our jurisdiction to judge it.
Sweet. You gain 3 mind from the artistic insights of building a sandless sandcastle.
Okay.
We
See,
are.
we made deconstructed
and now-
sushi, which is just
now
Our-
our, wait, now our
Now
this is
money
the
was
last
Our
one,
going
right?
strats
down.
are good.
yeah. It's time
Yeah,
for
we need to
Bird's
spend
Monster.
magic.
It makes me worried
Alright.
that the story's not going to finish. I don't know.
No,
We-
because it'll break down on my turn, right?
Yeah, but I thought it was. I thought it said there was 3 events,
Yeah, we
No,
don't.
Yeah.
and they only give us 1.
Could-
No, we have.
Oh, we've only done
We've
one.
only had one.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need to go
that
for 3 more
sucks
weeks.
ass.
The thing is, in the camp, we can just use the cautious traveler to remove soul, so it's fine.
You think we should just extend the event for another week? The game?
Of course.
I guess.
Of course.
I
Try not to
don't
lose.
know. I feel if we're
That's
gonna
the
do
deal.
that, we have to kick what's her face out because we're like struggling on this line here. Like hype, money, and mind and stamina is getting low.
I think we already got the endings for both our dates, so it's fine if we do that. Yes. I
No,
think
we kick her out. We
we're-
won't get the
yeah.
ending.
Yeah, I think you need to
No,
keep
we
her to get
do.
the ending.
Do we?
Yeah.
Like that's
Yes.
fine, but
Yeah.
yeah, like I'm just saying that like we're 5 money is like we're gonna start having to literally be. I don't know. We're gonna have to like be super cautious about choices just to make sure we don't run out of money here. And
Yeah, you're
I don't know.
at a point where you need to look for money right now, or hype.
Yeah, hype and
'Cause,
money is just so I don't know. It's just it seems like those are things that we tend to use a lot. Like hype,
Yeah.
money, and mind tend to be things we lose pretty frequently, and so a character's just sucking our fucking money away is not ideal.
We're getting pretty good at
Well,
just
I mean,
making
for nothing.
the
We don't need-
choices.
Yeah, we don't even need magic unless we can find places that are like hemorrhaging magic for us.
But we are
But
making magic right now.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
our
We're making
content.
magic.
Oh
yeah?
What?
Yeah. All right, what's the top one?
I didn't get it.
Futuristic gas
What are the
station,
options?
transportation of the future today. Planetarium.
Well, the bottom one has 2 options that are bad and 1 option that we don't know. And it also seems incredibly boring.
The bottom one has one
Um,
good option. Oh wait,
That's
you
what I
mean
meant to
bad?
say. The bottom
oh, you
one
mean
is
bad because we
but
don't
neither
magic.
we don't want magic and we don't want
Yeah.
to lose money. So top one sounds more fun.
Of course, it's a planetarium.
Yeah,
You think our car is secretly a battle robot?
maybe.
No, nothing happened. We must have fucked up. I
No,
can't believe
it's
we
only
go
one per week.
we go
I think they mentioned it takes
One
3
per
weeks.
week?
Yeah, I think they mentioned the next 3 weeks basically.
Shit.
Maybe.
And
I
then
don't
at the
know.
end, I think
That
it
is
It's taking
like-
so long.
Oh,
That's ridiculous. There is no reason to go through with that. That's like a
why do we have to?
I don't know. That's a
Right?
do we?
Because
I don't know. Someone could research it if they want to. I am running the game.
Okay, I'm gonna research
The
it.
value is like
Y'all do the planetarium. Let's go.
Stars. Monster
Silver
kind has
River,
been
the shiniest-
fascinated by them for as long as society has been alive.
Amazing.
Amazing. There's nothing like staring at the night sky and realizing that space is massive and timeless, and you're just one speck in an uncaring universe, you little bitch. If that gives you ennui, if that's the
French.
word. Don't worry, there's plenty to do at the planetarium besides contemplate your own insignificance. For example, you could identify constellations, attend the comet shower, watch the laser show. Do any of these do?
Well, I feel like the laser show is the least risky because I can always choose to do the least amount of impact, which is just like 1, you know?
Maybe laser show is hype and identify constellations is mind.
But on the other hand, going to the planetarium to watch the laser show is like the most fucking boring activity at a planetarium.
What
Don't
is
you
the
think?
laser show?
It's where they play Three Dog Night and they just shine a bunch of laser beams on the ceiling.
All the little kids with the 3 Dog Night.
That's a different band and a different decade.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't help with what I think this is because I was reading an article.
An article?
You still have
Yeah, who-
time if you want to focus up and read the thing that you were supposed to read.
I did. So
Someone
what do you
in
want
chat
to do?
could have
Then-
told us by now, but the people that know are never here.
But I know.
Is your
I
chat
read the
even
article.
loaded? Has anyone said
did read-
anything?
I did the research.
is it
No
doing
one
the
has
thing
said a
where it
single thing
doesn't-
today.
They're
Wow.
not in the talkative mood. They're all playing Overwatch. So just to
Suddenly,
go back to
Monster
that.
Prom became the low viewership game, and Overwatch became the high viewership game. I don't know when that happened.
I mean it
We
is
got
I don't know.
sweaty.
So just to
A different
confirm,
kind
it,
of sweaty.
it does happen over the course of 3 weeks, and because the plotline only starts when you have 20 points of any one of the resources, it means that usually it's by the second or third week that you can start it.
You have to get 20 out of 25 and then hang out for 3 weeks to do the event, basically.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
I'm fine with.
I guess it's
just
fine
ending.
because, like, ultimately, this is a weird infinite playthrough where we just play a few weeks at a time each session, and then we just start over the moment we're done anyway. It's just
it's basic.
The primary thing is whether or not we can
is the same
survive
thing.
the risk of just having to
No,
be
we can,
careful
'cause we can
continuously. But we're pretty good
we
at
can
knowing what
spend
we're
our
doing,
soul.
except right now where we don't know what this one does.
Oh yeah, but we can spend our soul. Like
Yeah,
right now,
we
that's not a
can
problem.
spend down our soul. What's the most evil activity here? Probably attending the comet shower,
That is evil. I think that I agree with this.
because I feel like comet shower has the potential for us to summon a demon.
Oh, I was thinking more of a baby shower kind of situation.
Oh, like a gender reveal party.
A gender reveal comet shower.
But with comments.
Yeah, a gender reveal.
Isn't that
See,
what I-
there's pink and purple, blue, pink and blue.
I thought that's what
Attend
the
that comet
identify
shower.
constellations is for.
Lucky for you, there's a comet shower happening
And then
tonight.
by constellations, you get everyone to look at the night sky, and you blow up one with a blue fucking bomb or something.
Or
And everyone's
green.
like, ooh. And that's the evil version.
Or red.
You and your friends settle in at the planetarium to enjoy a special viewing.
Awesome, bro.
This is so cool. I love comet showers. The shooting stars are all so pretty.
This takes me back to Camp Spooky. Scott, remember that meteor shower at the end of summer camp?
Oh yeah. You and I decided to take a break from being super invested in finding a date and watch the shower as friends.
Yep, it was great. I'm glad we weren't one of those desperate motherfuckers losing sleep over finding a summer honey. Yeah.
Hey, we're right here.
Damn, Polly didn't have to scalp you like that.
What are you guys gonna wish for when the stars start shooting?
A summer hottie.
That's a good question. What do I want to wish for? Wishing for a flask that never empties would be pretty sweet. Or maybe I could wish for a talking octopus that gives me massages.
Oh, we probably have that.
I was gonna wish for world peace, but a massage octopus sounds so much cooler. I can't decide now.
How can the octopuses have the thing with the suckers?
That's just the extra massagey. They just like that tiny little
No,
bit of extra
isn't-
tension.
I think
Wouldn't that
makes
be-
it worse.
Yeah, but octopuses are all muscle, which means that they would be able to give you the most amount of pressure onto all of your joints.
I
Yeah,
think I've seen a movie about that.
every little sucky cup is like a little massage in and of itself.
I don't know. The movie that I saw, the person receiving the massage didn't seem very pleased with the whole situation.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Which
an
movie?
octopus
Then?
isn't
Does it
like
star
considered.
Yeah.
Jericho?
I was gonna say, like, is this one of those movies with subtitles from the internet?
Anyway,
I don't know.
here
I
comes the
wasn't
first
reading.
shooting star. We only have one chance for a good wish. Birdsman, what should we wish for?
Dang, you never know what to wish for. That's why you still have wishes left in your monkey's paw. Maybe you could use your wish number 1 to wish for clarity to know what to wish for. Forfeit the opportunity to sound cool and spend your wish on a selfless deed. Wish Scott hadn't put his hand in the marmalade jar that was full of wasps.
Well, that bottom one is
What? But that-
decidedly soul.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But it's
And
already
the top one is a
happened.
monkey's
How does
paw,
that work?
which is not soul. Or
I think we lose
monkey's
magic on
paws
the
are
top one.
evil, right? So
The monkey's paw is the thing where when you make a wish on it, it has like an ironic punishment that fucks you over.
yeah. So that one.
We
So I'm
Yeah,
assuming the
sober.
monkey paw is that
Suck us.
you want to know what to wish for, but no shooting stars happen.
don't
yes, your monkey's paw. You have a helpful flashback to remind yourself how you acquired it. You encountered its previous owner, a mysterious old man with seriously cursed vibes, at an abandoned subway station at 3 a.m. Hello.
This paw is unimaginably powerful.
He said as he
said.
gave it to you.
When you
Nice.
wish on the paw, you rewrite your whole reality. You basically create a splintering timeline in which your wish came true. It's all very complex and arcane. Be careful with this thing. Nobody's truly sure what the consequences of using magic like this could have.
I'm giving it to you. A monster
Also, I
college
like
student.
that the sentences are kind of badly written, and it goes well with my accent.
Aha.
Yawn. However you came to visit this abandoned subway station, you definitely didn't come to learn about this boring fantasy riff on quantum physics.
I hope that was Satan, and I can voice him again.
Now that you think about it, will wishing for a wish-making clarity count as one compound wish or two wishes? Will that be like worse? Well,
It's gonna
one
be
way to
worse.
find
What?
out. You wish for clarity on the monkey's paw,
Nice.
spending 3 magic. For a minute,
Perfect.
you feel like your mind is cleaving in two, but then suddenly
Oh.
you gain 3 mind and know exactly what to wish for.
I wish to one day open an awesome water park. It'd be the perfect place for our next big adventure.
Oh yeah, Monsters Water Park.
An adventure in a water
Sounds like a
It's actually called Birds Monsters Water Park.
Yeah.
I recommend getting a very
That was
good
actually the
filter
Monsters Water
system.
Park.
You can't have an adventure in a water park, though, unless you're like 7.
No, this sounds like
What
a bad
are you
this,
talking about?
Are you
This-
kidding me? You're going to a water park when you come to visit.
this sounds like a very
There's like
bad
an
idea.
entire.
This just sounds like a
Okay,
very
I'm changing
bad
my
setting
ticket
for Monster Prom 4.
for summer.
I mean, they had an entire setting at a camp. There's nothing that happens at a summer camp
A
besides.
lot happens at summer
sleeping.
camp. People
And
are
Wait,
there
how
for a
can-
long
No.
time. You know what you do at
I
a water
went
park?
to a summer
you do
camp.
the
I
water
know what
park.
happens at a summer camp.
You went to a summer camp. I'm
I'm
jealous.
saying a water park is a restrictive setting for one of these games.
No, it's
No.
not.
A camp is just
Think
a
of how
school
many-
outside.
Oh, is that what
A
that
water
is?
park is just a school with wet water seats.
No, it's not.
That's all it is.
There are 0
Yes,
fish
it
in the
is.
water
Instead of
park.
learning, you learn fun.
You take water slides to
Marshmallows.
each class. It's really efficient.
Ah, it's lies. This
Like
is
pneumatic
lies.
tubes, but wet.
Yeah.
So hydraulic tubes.
Shut up.
That is.
Anyway, the water park? That sounds awesome, Bo. We'd finally get our own road trip bikini episode.
There you go.
It's called on.
It was really nice of you to include us in your wish. If only there was a way to ensure our wishes could come true.
Coming at me with hydraulic. Your blue hair and prefixes.
prefixes.
Damn. Did you mean pronouns? I'm not sure.
That's the joke.
Yeah.
No, that's
Oh.
the joke.
I hate when I forget. I hate when I forget if someone's like a junior or a senior. It's really frustrating.
That's not.
That's not what prefixes are.
That's a postscript. That's not what comes after. This is my mind.
That's not a postscript, that's a title.
I don't
It's a
know. It's
title.
not a
Postscript is a
pre
thing.
anything.
It's a
That one's
sophomore.
like junior before the name.
Yeah, they do. People just call
Yeah,
people
you-
junior. Like,
That's
yeah,
the
when you go to
name.
the south, and I mean the south.
no,
Okay.
no one names
Then
their
you'll get
kid junior. That's not.
the South,
That's
they
not how
name
that
them Mr.
works.
Choir.
No one's named.
People, I think the people do name their kid junior.
Yeah, junior is
They
an
do.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's just rude. Honestly, do you call them junior?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like what
You
an awful.
can't. You could. They could be a junior. But what if their
Yeah.
last name was Junior? So they'd be junior.
And the
Then
thing
they
is,
would be named Junior,
And their
Junior,
dad-
Junior.
And they only named their kid Junior out of spite to make them Junior because that made themselves Junior Senior.
Senior,
That
junior.
would be the way that
It's a
would play out if
dominance
they did that
thing.
accent.
Please,
Anyway.
Junior is my father. Call me Junior.
Senior, Junior, Senior.
The expired.
There you
Please,
go.
please,
Now you're-
Mr. Junior was my dad. You can
just-
just call me Junior.
You just have a full name palindrome.
Oof, that's not palindrome,
Wow.
is it?
It's the
No, they
They
words
call me
repeat,
Race Car
at least.
Junior
Oh,
or Junior
yeah.
Race Car Junior.
I can't
Anyway.
even follow these sentences anymore.
No,
Yeah.
I lost the plot a while back, to be honest.
That would be really
Sounds like a
nice.
Monster Prom choice.
Damn. Oh well,
It did a little, yeah.
we can't have everything.
When do I get to write for these games?
You didn't read your
Magic
line,
up.
Keith.
There was a line.
Wait, how do we lose? We lost money because of her.
RV.
I had a line.
I think so. It's fine.
Are you talking about the
viewers
zombie?
know.
'Cause I'm not
You
the
didn't have a
zombie.
line.
I was the zombie.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
yeah. Bird read it.
No, there we go.
All right,
you
so I
did.
guess we're gonna suck our soul down a little bit.
Where are you going, Andrew?
So you can either do it in the car, or you can do it at the noodle stand.
We should all go to the car, I think.
I guess I'll do.
What? Why would we all go to the car? What? We're trying to like speed run
magnifies
not
the
having
effect.
Soul again.
Yeah, because we
Oh my
are still
God.
going to have 2 weeks ahead of us.
Yeah, it's
Not
more like
that- I
3 of
think
us should
we
go to
can
the
choose-
car.
I think we can choose not to do the
Well,
ending.
have I
even
finished
though
the
we are-
RV dialogues yet?
I'm gonna.
I'm pretty sure
I'm
we
gonna
finished
go
all
to
the dating
noodle
stuff.
stand.
Yeah, we definitely did.
Okay.
Let's get recharged.
Colonel.
I'm going to the car.
My
I'm
deadly
concerned
short.
that I didn't do the rest of the RV things and I might fuck this up. So I'm
I-
a little worried about doing that.
It's your call.
What?
We
Oh, no.
are good on this side, I think.
I legitimately don't remember because we're only on week 3, right?
Yeah, but this is the time where ending before.
Because it takes
the
one less
endings.
week to
I
do
mean-
the hitchhikers than it does the date, and I'm pretty sure I finished Scott.
You definitely finished Scott.
Yeah, this is correct.
I'd ask chat,
we-
but literally nobody's here.
Yeah,
No,
no,
we're correct.
Nobody's watching
did-
today.
They're watching the video game awards.
Ew.
That was yesterday.
That is very
yeah.
you. Is it yesterday? I thought it was today.
Yeah, it was yesterday.
All right.
You.
God damn it.
The fact you don't know anything that happened from the video game awards tells you a lot about how good the video game awards were.
All I
No,
know
are you
is,
kidding
all I
me?
know is
Oh,
that
some-
they made the
some
sequel to
stuff
that
was
game.
Fun. Huh?
Hades.
Yeah, that makes me sad.
Hades 2 got announced. Some
I don't
guy
want.
went
I
up and
don't
talked
want
about
that
Bill
developer
Clinton.
to ever make sequels. So I don't like that there's a Hades 2.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's very concerning that like they immediately made a Hades 2, and I was like, oh,
Because Hades
I
is
don't know
like
about that,
astronomically
Chief.
more successful than their other games. But I'm sad because they made Pyre, which is one of my favorite games, and
Empire 2 would
Now
be
they're
There's a
like-
Pyre
pretty good.
2. All right, I'm gonna just go to the bus stop because I don't
Thank
want
what a
you.
loser.
Oh wait. Oh, sorry. Taking public transit.
wanna
What is
end up
this?
flying.
Howdy doodly. Welcome to Noodle's Swap Shop.
Howdly doodly.
I've got all sorts of cookie crap to trade you. If you've got anything worth trading me.
Horse's ass.
Hmm.
All right, the sequel
we
to
can
an
get rid of
erotic
the soul
fanfic
right
about
there.
dragons. Postcard
Yeah,
from your
so
mom.
choose the Soul
I went
T-shirt,
to heaven, and all I got was this dumb shirt.
Oh, we're really that.
and then choose
Horse
the
costume,
money.
but only stonks.
Stonks.
I'm okay.
Bless you.
I like turtles.
Enjoy your
Wow, that's a
purchase and
reference.
remember the first rule of Shop Club.
No refund or no refunds.
There you
Oh, it's
go.
actually never wear underwear on Wednesdays, but that's a good rule too.
Oh, is that his face?
Mm.
Cautious,
Colonel.
cautious.
Cautious. Boop boop.
I need my 14
Yeah.
Nice.
hours of sleep.
Boop boop.
Nice.
So many choices.
What do you want to do to
Uh,
Arby?
Talk to her. Why'd you phrase it so weird?
Talk about the food
You could
truck
get
or
rid of her.
Slayers.
Let's talk about Slayers. Slayers? Sure. What do you want to know about it? What's the whole deal? I mean, the most I know is that you casually break into Spooky Academy to try to murder students. Yes.
Why?
Why, though?
Ugh.
We Slayers fight monsters. It's our thing. Also, Damien and Liam are dumb. Total murder material. Why do you
Damien
fight
isn't
monsters? Aren't you like half monster at least? You aren't wrong. There are legit reasons behind the Slayers Crusade, but I guess over the centuries, the whole thing ended up being oversimplified to just kill monsters. The truth is that our lineage has always been part of the most important war. We're the spear of the mortal kind. There are ancient entities that prey on our reality. Our lineage intertwines with the centuries-long journey to end the evil these entities produce and to find a way to end them once and for all.
Ooh.
Sounds intense.
A Ravi, the Slayer.
It is fucking intense. I dream of being not just a slayer, but the Slayer, the legendary hero that manages to pierce the heart of an old deity for the first time. There's more than one, but it takes just one. That'll be enough for mortal kind to see they can bleed. So, how do you go from that to casually trying to murder students at our school? Yes. You see, most of our slayers have human blood. The human realm is the safest place away from the ancient entities. Other realms are infected by the corrupting power of the old deities. Damien is from Hell, which might be the most corrupted realm. And Liam commanded armies from the dark side, which was created by the old deities as a passage to invade the monster realm. It took me some time, but I now know they're not pawns playing for the other side. Not anymore, at least.
Ugh, I wish there was friendly fire.
I may still murder them, just because they have such stupid faces. We'll see.
Yikes.
Yikes, RV. You wanted to know. What can I say? I'm a straight shooter. Quite literally.
You keep talking about the Slayers for the rest of the night. There's a lot to them, and it feels good to get to know RV better.
Alright,
So-
so I guess we did it. Okay.
So, fun fact,
What?
the reason why I was slow pressing A, that whole thing, because I was trying to look up the last episode on my phone at the same time. I had this specific memory flash of like, hang on a minute, I remember having a choice of Liam or RV, and I chose RV to make Bird happy, which means I was dating RV.
Oh, I knew it was something.
Which I think Colonel was dating Scott or something.
Oh, it might have been. Yeah.
So I think I might have already unlocked RV's ending, but I'm not sure. It's really hard to
but we
look
still
at
have to keep her around then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very hard to look at a specific part of an hour-long episode via fucking scrobbling with your finger.
On your phone.
If anyone
Alright,
else could
YouTube
take,
lets you. So
if anyone
So
else
on the
could look
YouTube
for
app, you
me
can
on their computer, it'd be much easier to try to confirm
by the way,
whether or not
also-
any of us finished our dating.
Mm-hmm.
hey,
'Cause I have to
we
do the
almost had
show.
no soul.
Keith, do the show. Keith, do
It's
the
a
show.
love triangle now? Oh,
So-
God.
So
It's not. She doesn't love you. She doesn't love you.
That's fine, I don't care. As long as
You
somebody
care,
gets
but
to
you
date
don't.
her.